Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining today. I am Angela Jackson. I am your licensed cosmetologist, hair loss, and cranial prosthesis specialist. I'm also your makeup artist and your life insurance agent. Here today to speak to you about 5-minute makeup tricks for the office and or virtual meetings. So I get a lot of clients a lot of times who, especially over 40, right? Who want to look and feel their best when they go out into the world. And they want to add a touch of color to their face to brighten up their face and to get that healthy glow, what have you. But they don't know how to do it. They don't really know what to do with makeup. They say to me all the time, Angie, I would love to do makeup, but I don't have time. Or, I would love to do makeup, but I don't know how. I don't know what to do. I need you to do it for me. And so I want to show you all how easy it is. So as you can see today, I'm all barefaced, no makeup. So all I have on is my hydrator. So let's just get to it today. So let me share with you. I do have a presentation that you can follow along with. It's going to just show you some information. Bear with me. Here we are. So, 5-minute makeup for the office or virtual meetings, right? This is what we're going to talk about today. It's very easy to do, it's not very hard, and you don't have to spend a whole lot of time. I, for one, I don't have a lot of time. And as I've gotten older, I don't really like to fuss over myself so much, but when I go out, I do like to look nice most of the time, especially when I'm going somewhere or when I have a meeting or what have you, because I am my walking billboard. I can't talk to people about all things beauty and I don't look polished. I have to look like the product or the service that I'm selling. And so I try to do something really quick, really simple, but that's going to give me that nice youthful glow. And another thing that I get asked all the time is, what is your makeup regimen or what is your skincare regimen? My skin, I've never really had too much of a problem with my skin, other than, the periodic monthly breakouts, or even in my teen years, I really didn't have a lot of skin issues. Thank God I was blessed with that. But one of the things that I definitely do is I drink a lot of water. I don't really consume a lot of sodas. If I have a soda, it's a Pepsi here and there or ginger ale. But for the most part, I think my only drink of choice is either, it's coffee in the morning, and for the most part, throughout the day, it's water. And so making sure that you're hydrated and consuming the right foods is key, because whatever's going inside comes out. So if you're consuming a lot of foods that are high in fats and grease and carbonated water and things like that, you're going to start to see that. Sugars, that's another thing. You're going to start to see that play out on your skin. And it doesn't matter what you do topically, what goes in comes out, and it comes out through our pores, and it's going to start to show up. You're going to also over time see fine lines come in. Now, we don't get to change the aging process, but what we can do is we can control how we age. And so doing certain things is beneficial to help the skin. So, the body and the skin is always nourished again by blood and oxygen. And so what a better way to keep your skin youthful than to give yourself facials. So I give myself facials every day. Every day I'm doing a facial, and at night I'm doing a cleansing routine. I'm hydrating my skin before I go to bed. So I have a routine. So keeping a routine and making sure that that is a part of your day is key. And I know a lot of people say, I don't have time, but I think it's best, like I said in my first podcast, is to put you first. We put everything and everybody first. We neglect ourselves, and then we pay for it later in the years, right? So things might not become problematic in the now, but what you do with yourself now will determine what your life look like later. And so I just want to encourage you ladies to start caring for yourself and putting yourself first and making sure that you're giving yourself the quality time and the love that you deserve. Love you first because you matter. So we're going to do a live demonstration today. And comment in the comments, you guys, if you all want to do a beauty seminar where I can go in to train you on what tools to use. I can show you what to have in your kit. We can even start with what you have in your kit already, and I can show you how to properly use that so that you're not wasting product just sitting in your bathroom or your makeup drawer. We can actually start to put that stuff to good use, and you can go out with youthful and glowing skin. You can prepare for your virtual meetings at work and be ready, and look your best. That's important to, look good and feel good. When you look in the mirror and you like what you see, it does something on the inside and it makes you feel very good about yourself. And it also gives you that extra energy as well. Try it. I promise you, when you're not looking 100%, sometimes your body, it follows. It follows how you feel when you look in the mirror. So anyway, I started with clean skin, and today I cleansed with the Crown and Glory Natural. So if you can see that. Crown and Glory Naturals. You can find this kit at C.N Naturals. www.cngnaturals.com is where you can find this. This is the turmeric cleansing cleanser, and it comes in a little container like that. I don't have the cute little label and logo on mine because I got it when it was before it was launched. So this is my cleanser, and I love this because turmeric is very healing for the skin. It's very good if you have any type of skin disorder. So if you have spots on your skin or bumps on your skin, it's very, very nice with healing your skin naturally. So I use my turmeric cleanse. And then I go in with my 24, I believe this is called 24 karat gold. This is also by C&G Naturals. This is a dry oil. So I had a client who asked about the oil. She was like, I have oily skin. Is this going to cause problems with my skin? And I'm like, no, because it's a dry oil. And so with a dry oil, it has a lot of natural ingredients involved. It's not as emollient as an oil. So just the viscosity of like the baby oil is not the same as with the 24 karat oil. You'll find that it's very lightweight, feathery. I have it on my skin now. You can't see, but what happens is that it illuminates light well. It nourishes the skin. It feeds the skin. It gives it a healthy and a natural glow. And if I wanted to, I could just put on some mascara and some lipstick and I would be ready to go because I have the luminous look. And the goal, especially as we age, ladies, is to have a luminous skin. So we want to reverse the signs of aging. So we want to use products that are going to nourish and heal the skin, but it's also going to give that illuminating effect as well so that we could maintain that youthful look, and minimize those fine lines and those wrinkles. We don't want that. We can grow old gracefully and we don't have to have none of that stuff. So the use of great products is key. So I started with that. Now, the first thing that you want to do after you have done that is you want to start with your foundation. So the foundation that I use CC Cream by Mary Kay. And I don't know if you all can see that. Sometimes it's weird when you're trying to show stuff. So I use the CC Cream by Mary Kay. And what I do is I just put a little bit on the back of my hand like so. We're going to do this demonstration. Y'all work with me, okay? And sometimes I put a little bit of, my little oil with it just because I want to maintain that luminous effect. And I'm just going to put like a little drop in there. Y'all excuse my hands. I didn't get a manicure. I'm sorry. Okay, so next, I like to put my makeup on with makeup brushes. So this is my foundation brush. And it's nice and flat on the top, really fluffy and cute. And so what I'll do, I'll soak up all that product in my brush. Let me take off my glasses. Now I'm gonna try to do this without my glasses, y'all. Y'all know I need my glasses to see. So if this don't look right and it look patchy or crazy, let me know because I don't even have my mirror. I'm going by this camera here. And so I just go like so all over. Go back, touch it up. And I'm doing pressing motions in like a circular direction. Let me move this out of the way. And if I need a little bit more of the foundation, I'll take just a tad bit more, not too much more, because I don't want to look cakey. The goal is, and I hope you can hear me, the goal is to smooth out my complexion. Smooth out my complexion. And to, keep it natural. Oops, sorry. I didn't realize all of this was going to get messy. I should have had a different type of headpiece. And so I think that looks right. I don't have my mirror, so I can't really say for sure, but you guys let me know if I'm looking crazy. Just bear with me. Know that I really do know what I'm doing. Really do know what I'm doing. So I'm looking, let me see. I think I have a little mirror in this little compact. So this is fun. I love doing stuff like this. I've been an artist since I can remember. Oh yeah. See, you got that nice little glow. That nice little glow, not too much. And remember, I'm pushing the product in, but I'm also taking circular strokes because what I want to do, the goal to wearing foundation well is blending. That is key, blending. And you always want to match foundation with this part of your face. This part of your face here. Some people say the jawline, but making sure that the color is a match. You're not supposed to look like you are wearing makeup. It's supposed to look like your skin. Now, if you want to get really fancy with it, we can do highlight and contouring. And what I typically like to use that type of makeup for is if my client's going to an event, if they're doing photo shoots, but some clients like it for everyday makeup. Me, however, I do not. I typically see that our younger group of ladies may like that type of makeup every day. Usually the more mature ladies, like 40 and up, sometimes we just want to be simple. We want to keep it simple. We want to keep it flawless. We want to keep it youthful. We don't want to do too much. We don't have a lot of time, but we want to look good when we go out. And so while you can do the contouring and the highlights, I can show you that in our class. If you're interested in taking it, let me know. I would love to have you. It's not necessarily necessary, if you will. So that's the foundation. And I put that on. And then what I like to do, this is and I'm not promoting any particular line. This is just my routine, just to show you how quick and easy it is. And it's taking me a little minute because I'm explaining, but typically it takes less than 5 minutes for me to do this stuff, y'all. This is my Danessa Myricks Wet. It's like wet dew. I don't know if you can see that, but it's by Danessa Myricks, and it's coming a little compact here like that. And it's like a dewy type of gel. And so what I usually do with this is going to give me some glow. So I'll take my little smaller brush like that, right? Fluffy brush. And I'll dip that and I'll put that where, let me get this mirror. I'll put that where I want to see a little bit of illumination. Typically where, you know, almost like that beach look. You know how when you're on the beach and that sun is kissing your skin real nice? So like I usually put it around like my jaw, like the apples, like that very I have very high cheekbones. So I'll put it right there on that cheekbone. Get that nice little dewy look. And I want a little bit more. So I just dip my brush and I'm just patting, patting. See how that light's hitting that brow bone? That's nice, right? So we want that youthful, dewy look, right? Because we still can we still good and we can be fly, grow old gracefully and look good, feel good, just like the youngins do it. We just doing it our way. So that's that. And then what I'll do is I'll go in. Okay, y'all, I told y'all that I can't see without my glasses too well. Okay, so then what I do is I'll put on, this is my bronzer. And this, like, y'all can see I use this a lot and killed it, right? The whole chrome is all, look, it's all beat up. This is my bronzer, and I'll just put a little of this on my cheek because remember, let me get my mirror again. Remember, we're trying to just give our faces a little bit of splash, a splash of color. We don't want to do too much. We just want to splash a color. So I'll go right below that cheekbone, and I'll hit that temporal area right there, cheekbone, because when we have a suntan, when we have a nice suntan look, that's where that sun gonna hit. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hit right there in that area, on that cheekbone, right there at that brow area. Put a little bit. And then sometimes I might take a little bit down there to bring in that jawline, right? And that's it. Like we're not doing a whole beat face. Now we can, but remember, this is for the office. We're going to work. We're going to show up on our video. Or we're going in the office, and we don't want to do too much for corporate. We want to still keep it professional, nice and soft. So we have that. So we're done with our cheeks. And then I may add a little bit of eye. Y'all, please bear with me because I promise you, Jesus, where's the 2020 vision? Okay, yes. So this is my shadow brush. So typically it's fluffy, but let me see. Can you see that? I have this virtual background, so it might look a little crazy, but it's fluffy, but it's kind of flat, like a flathead a little bit. I think you could see it when I do like that. Yeah. So all I'm doing, okay, this is my little shadow kit. Let's say we just going for something a little natural. So we're going to go with the earth tone. Can y'all see that? I don't know. So we're going to go with like an earth tone, like a tan. So if you can't see it, it's tan, right? Then what we're going to do, we're just going to put a little bit of this tan on our lid. I think that's right. Yeah. And then close my lid and I'm just going to tap. Oh, tap, tap, tap. Yep. There we go. Y'all see that? Nothing dramatic. We're just tapping that color in. Now, sometimes, if you really want that eyeshadow to pop, you can use a eyelid primer, and that will help to hold the color in. But for this presentation, I don't want to do too much. Just a little something, like barely there type of makeup is what I like for every day. because I want people to see me. I don't want them to look and the first thing they see is a face of makeup. I just want a hint of glow. I want people to still wonder, how old is she? And when I tell them I have 4 grandkids, I want them to still be shocked. Like, what? 4 grandkids? Where? Okay, so same thing, second eye. I hope y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm not even paying attention to whether or not I'm covering up the screen. So tap, 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 pressing in, pressing in. We don't want to brush because if you're brushing and doing sweeping motions, you're sweeping the color away. I want to get that color in there. Now you do want to blend, so press smooth, but I don't want to sweep away the color. So that's it for that. And then I might want to do a little bit of contour because I want the color that's on my lid to pop. I'm very, very light skinned. So sometimes a little bit of dimension helps to really bring out that eye. So this is my um, fluff brush. It reminds you of like a squirrel tail. And it's very um, rounded at the top, fluffy. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. But I'm going to go on with my deeper brown. So this one's called, we're going to go on with bronze. Because again, I'm going to the office. I'm not doing too much. And sometimes I tap, tap, tap just to get the excess out of the brush because I don't want like a clump of color on my face. So I'm going in. So you know in your eye with a hollow right there, right at the crease of the hollow of your eye where the end of that ball sunk in. That's where we're going with this. All right. And then we're just going to take circular motion. So I'm going to start here at the corner and I'm just going to circular inward. Blend, 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 blend. Just a little something to give a little dimension. Circular, blend, blend, blend. Okay. Which one did I use? Oh yeah, this one. I'm gonna do it one more time, just for a little more dimension. And y'all, why do we, when we're doing our eye makeup, we always make this crazy face with our mouth? I don't know what that is, but I think every lady does it. So in that corner, circular, bring it in, circular, bring it in. Because the key to doing makeup, any type of makeup, is always blending. Blending is your friend. You don't want lines of demarcation because that is where you'll start to look really crazy. And we don't want to look crazy. Remember, we're going to work. We want to be presentable. We don't want to be looking crazy. All right. So that's that. Usually I will go over my brows a little bit and I like to use, where is my pencil? So there is a liner brush in most kits and it's very flat at the top, very flat base, angular. Sometimes I'll use this, I'll dip it in my eyeshadow, like the brown, the deeper brown or light brown, depending on my hair color, and I just fluff up. I'm not doing that tonight, but I'll fluff up and get those brows in place. And sometimes they'll come with a spoolie and you can use that to brush your brows in place. But just for tonight, I'm just going to use, this is my brow gel because all I want to do is just make sure that my brows are neatly in place. Ladies, how many of you are noticing that your brows aren't as full as they used to be? Like the estrogen depletion is a real thing. Because for me, like I used to have Oscar the Grinch brows. Is it Oscar the Grinch on Sesame Street? You know who I'm talking about, y'all. Oscar brows. That was me and my sister. I'm gonna put her out there too. We both had those thick brows. But over time, I don't wax my brows. I haven't waxed my brows in since before COVID. And I don't have to because they don't really grow thick and full like they used to. Occasionally I might pull a hair with the tweezers, but no, if I don't want to. I mean, if I really wanted a crisp, clean look, because small pieces of like fine hair still grows under the brow, so I could clean it, but I don't have to. I can use makeup to do the job, and usually that's what I do. Where I will highlight under the brow, and that's for another class, another day. Because this is a quick 5-minute tutorial, right? We're not doing that today. We'll do that another time. And then, last but not least, I'll go in with my mascara. And y'all, again, work with me because I done told you I don't have these glasses on. Let me see. All right. I think I'm okay. So I go in with my mascara and I just pull out my lashes. And what I like to do is I like to go under the lash, wiggle, wiggle, pull up. Under the lash, wiggle, wiggle, pull up. Right? Just a little bit. Pull my lashes out. And then I'll do the bottom. Now, tip, when you're doing your mascara, how many people have used mascara and their hand shook or something and they got like a dab of mascara like on the lid or on your face and you already did your makeup and you're like, oh my goodness, how do I clean this up? Don't panic. If you let that mascara dry completely, you can just pluck it off, just scratch it right off. It'll come off like powder and it won't mess up your makeup. So that's a tip for free. And be very careful, ladies, with your eye. Now, with the mascara, you want to make sure, especially if you're using it a lot, throw this out, y'all. I throw this mascara out every 30 days. That's just me. And I say that because you're putting this wand with product on your eye. Your eye is very, very delicate. Any little thing, you don't want a sty or any type of eye infection. So let's not, maybe not 30, maybe about 45 days. So like every 45 days, I'm trashing it because you're going from your eye into this tube. What happens in warm, dark environments? Bacteria, right? So think about it. If every day I am putting this mascara, the same one on my eye every day and putting that wand back in this little funnel and doing that repeatedly, a couple times in a day for 30 to 45 days, bacteria is setting in. So let's not hold on to this long enough to get a fungus or an infection. Let's just toss it. It's okay. Every 45, if you're using it every day, every 45 days, toss it and replace it. It's fine. Get yourself a new one. And some ladies like eyeliner. I do sometimes, not all the time. If I wanted to, I can go out like this, put a little lip gloss on, and I'm done. But if you want eyeliner, remember that little flat brush that I told you about? We could use that because sometimes it's easier for me to use a brush than it is an eyeliner pencil. We could use that flat head brush that I just showed you that I can't seem to find now. Oh, here it is. No, that's not it. I can't find it. But we could use that. Oh, here it is. We could use, no, that's not it. So we could use that brush, and we can just, or we can use, this is actually a liner brush. So this, the bristles on this brush is much thinner. So it's very straight, almost like a liquid liner would be. But this pencil, or this, the handle on here will give you a little more control. So what you can do is, sometimes I'll take the mascara, I'll brush the strands on that liner, and I'll line like the top of my eye, or you could even do the lower. Now for the lower, I really like to use the flathead brush, because what I'll do is I'll just tap, tap, tap. Now I'm not doing it because I don't have my mirror to really be able to see, and I would really look crazy. But you could use that to either line the top of your lid and or the bottom. For me, I like to use the flathead brow brush, because I can just kind of tap, tap, tap and take my time. But if I'm lining my lid, this brush is preferable, because I can best control it. And so I would just pull my lid taut, go into the inner, and you can just lay it. You don't have to, go straight across. But if you just, oh, can y'all see that? Goodness. Hold up. If you just, you can just lay, and create a line that way gradually. Yeah, I did a straight line. Do it gradually, so a little bit at a time, gradually, to get that line, that winged effect. And then ladies, lastly, what I'm going to do is put on my lip gloss. Now, some people like to line their lips. I don't always line my lips because my lips are naturally dark, but occasionally I will line it. I usually like a nice chocolate. But for today, this is more like a pinky earth tone color. So you just want to draw, and I go from corner to inner on the bottom and top. And then I press it together because I like it to be seamless. I don't like to have a line of demarcation. I like for everything to flow, um, and to melt right into the other product. So for me, once I line it, I'll purse my lips together, warm that product up so that it blends well with my lip, and then go over with my lip gloss, and I'm done. I can go on out. I got a little bit of something going on here. This has a little iridescent color to it. It's very emollient. Mm. I don't know if I like that color on me though, y'all. What you think? I don't know. Not sure about that one. It's just glossy. But you can go out like that. I'm done. You can see my cheeks. Let me see what this light gonna do for me. Nice and luminous, right? You don't have to do a whole lot, just a little bit of color. I'm going back with my brown though, y'all. My handy dandy brown, because I like it. That look crazy with that lip liner. To me. Anyway, just gonna remove some of that pinky color. So I hope that this was helpful for you guys. Let me pull up some of the instructions. If you want to screenshot, that would be great. Let me pull up. I didn't even show you all the presentation. I'm sorry. I was so busy. It probably worked best though, so that you could actually see. So let me pull that up. Go back. Go back. What is happening? Wait, guys, 1 second. Please go away. Let me do something. Hold on one second. Technology always does what it wants to do. Bear with me a second. All right. There we go. So, if you guys want to screenshot this page to get some of the instructions, okay, let's keep it right there. Yeah. Screenshot this page just to get some of the instructions on what I did. So what we did was we applied the foundation that matches closest to your complexion. You can apply concealer. We didn't do the concealer, but sometimes for those clients who have dark spots, usually after the foundation, we'll put the concealer on, and then we'll go over with some powder to kind of set the foundation. We didn't do setting foundation of the powder because we were going for the luminous look. And then last but not least, guys, I forgot to tell you how I like to end it is I always like to put setting makeup spray on. This is going to set the entire look. This is, what is this by? This is my Palladio Forever and Ever makeup spray. Really affordable spray. Spray my whole face, let that dry. And that's going to set your makeup for the day. And it's going to also give you a dewy finish. So when you go out, you're going to look like you just came from the beach, baby. And that's the goal, is just to give you that youthful look, that luminous look. You want to maintain the youthfulness of your skin. And what a better way than to do that with makeup. So I hope you've had fun with me today, putting on makeup. I know that this podcast was a little longer than usual and a little different than the way that we usually do it. But I thought it would be fun just to give a demonstration, a live demonstration on what I do to put on my face. 5 minutes. Like, it literally takes me 5 minutes. It took a little longer today because I wanted to do the demonstration so that you can follow it, understand it, and then see what I was doing, how I was doing it, what I was doing it with. But typically, it doesn't take any more than 5 minutes just to put on a little color, little bronzer on those cheeks, something to give you a nice luminous dewy look, and some lip gloss and mascara. Really easy. Anybody can do it. If you're interested in taking a live class with me where we will go one by one, step by step, as into the process of how to do your makeup with your own makeup kit, or if you'd like for me to suggest a makeup kit to you or to provide you with a makeup kit, let me know. Send me an email at bfabbroadcast@gmail.com. I would love to do a show with you guys to be able to teach you all how to do that. You can follow me on all of my social media platforms at Beauty by Angela J. I hope you guys got some great information out of this. It was so fun sharing with you my 5 minute to do, like how to get ready in 5 minutes for that virtual that we have to do with our job. Because you know what, in COVID, a lot of us had to show up live. And I remember when I was working my good government job, they were like, turn your cameras on. And I was like, but I'm not camera ready. They didn't care. So if you have to turn those cameras on and you just want a little bit of glow, so that you can wake your face up and look alive when you show up on those virtuals, this is your go-to plan. Very simple, very easy look that can help you to look and feel your absolute best without doing a whole lot and without spending a lot of time doing it. So again, thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Please do like, share, follow, and make some comments. What did you enjoy about the podcast today? What would you have liked to see? Give me some of your takeaways. Let me know that this is information that you actually enjoyed, if you want to see more of it. And if you want to join a live one-on-one or group session where I will show you how to do your own makeup in your home like the pros. I would love to be able to help you with that. So again, like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Beauty for Ashes Broadcast. You can also email me at bfabbroadcast@gmail.com. Until next time, you guys, enjoy your day. I look forward to meeting with you next week. Bye.